Hello, welcome to Sous Vide ID. My name is Steven, and today we are going to make a sirloin steak. This is the most easy recipes that you can use to start cooking with your sous vide. All you need is a thick cut steak. I use sirloin here, about 4 centimeters thick, and then you just need 4 ingredients to start with the seasoning: salt, black pepper, garlic powder, and oregano, or any kind of herbs that you like. You need to start seasoning your meat before you cook it in the sous vide. Make sure you give a generous amount of the seasoning because it's a quite thick steak and you want all the flavor infused into the meat. After you season one side of your meat, make sure you coat all the 4 sides with generous amount of the seasoning. I have a few tips for you to start cooking with your sous vide. First, make sure you get a thick cut of meat, like about 4 to 5 centimeters thick, like the one I got there. If your steak too thin, you wouldn't be able to see how beautiful and gorgeous your meat will be. Once you have done season all 4 sides of your meat, you will need to put your steak in a plastic bag. There are a few options for you to choose your plastic bag. You can use the normal Ziploc plastic bag, or you can use a vacuum plastic bag. I'm using a Ziploc vacuum plastic bag. It's basically the same with the normal Ziploc plastic bag, but with the normal one, you need to push the air out with your hand as much as you can. Some people use the water technique, where you prepare a bowl of water or any sort of container with water, and then you put the meat down, and the pressure of the water will push the air up to very close to the zip, and then you zip it with your hand. But I'm using this Ziploc vacuum plastic bag. It's basically the same, but using that black machine, you can suck all the air out without leaving any little bit of air in your plastic bag. And thus, without any air at all, the water in your sous vide will coat all the piece of meat perfectly. I cook my steak in 134 degrees Fahrenheit for about 2 hours. After 2 hours, I took my sirloin steak out and put it on a few pieces of paper towel. Why you need to put it on a paper towel? Because you have to dry the outer part of your sirloin steak. Otherwise, it will be hard to sear it and it will take a longer time, and you want to cook it more than you have to. You just want to make sure that it has a very beautiful outer skin. And also, you will have to put it on some sort of rack, because when you sear it, it will have some water coming out of it, and you don't want it to be all over the place. You can sear it in your house like I did, or you can sear it outside. I think it will be better if you sear it outside, because when you sear it, it will smell really good, and you will have like all the smoky smell in your house. Well, otherwise, if you enjoy the smoky smell, then you can just do it in your home like I did. After you sear it, finally it's done, and you are ready to enjoy your steak. It will be so delicious. Mine was really delicious, even though the seasoning was very simple. Why? Because when you cook it in the sous vide, all the salt and the simple seasoning will be infused in the meat and help the meat to bring out the best of its natural flavor from the meat natural flavor. After you sear it perfectly, all you need to do is just to cut it and enjoy your sirloin steak. Thank you for watching. If you like it, please feel free to give a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and also share it to your friends. Give it a try, guys, and you can tell me how it went. Or maybe if you have any idea, you can also comment it down below and let me know, and I'll make it happen.